Hey, I'm conflicted, and I just graduated on Friday, so if you want to show some support, feel free to subscribe, join us before we hit 1,000 subscribers. But Lil Durk just dropped his album, Almost Healed. He was actually supposed to drop it like a week or two ago, but Youngboy and Soulja Boy dropped, and I'm not exactly sure on why he postponed this album, but he did. But it's alright because we have it now, and I'm gonna tell you guys my thoughts on it. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So Mr. Durkio dropped a single a little while ago now, All My Life featuring J. Cole, and I thought it was pretty good. I'm not a big Durk fan, but I was still very excited to see where he would go with this album, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm thoroughly surprised and I'm a little bit impressed. Do I listen to Lil Durk and did I playlist any of these songs? No, but my mind is a lot more open now that I listen to this, and I'm excited to see where he goes in the future. He starts this album off, Almost Healed, with a therapy session with Alicia Keys. I thought this album was going to be some beautiful like conceptual masterpiece. Ended up not really being that. It was kind of just like a compilation of different songs. It didn't really have a clear direction, and I mean, not many people are listening to Lil Durk to get all spiritual and like emotional music, but this little beginning with Alicia Keys was pretty entertaining in my opinion. Another notable track is obviously the single that he released with J. Cole, and I'm gonna be frank with you, I think that this song is alright. I don't think it's the best song. I think it's a little bit boring despite the really good sample. It's kind of really mainstream sounding, and by that I mean it's very digestible. It's not really being too like out there or like taking some massive jumps or anything like that, but I think it's a respectable song for the most part. Another pretty good song on the album though is the one with Future, Never Imagined. I thought that song was pretty good. Future, everything Future puts together is incredible. And my favorite song on the album was actually War About It with 21 Savage. I think they have some pretty good chemistry on this song, and you always know it's going to be a good feature if 21 Savage is the feature. I'm very thankful for 21 Savage. What a beautiful lad. Beautiful British lad. And Grandson was another alright song. I feel like a lot of the Lil Durk songs that I enjoyed have a feature on them. I think that Lil Durk is a alright artist, but I think that he can be a little bit boring at times, and I think it gets really interesting when you mix him with other people. That's when I really start to enjoy him. Like when you mix him with, like as I said, 21 Savage, Future, or Kodak Black. I feel like by himself, a standalone artist, he's not that interesting. I don't know what it is about it. I just don't find it incredibly interesting. I think that he definitely took a step forward on this album from his past albums. I think that the past albums had a better album cover. No, I don't know. This might have to grow on me. This one might have to grow on me. It might have to heal on me, if you will. And the other two features on this album get a little bit interesting. He has a feature with Juice WRLD on here, which was okay. I kind of got out of my Juice WRLD phase a little while ago, and I'm honestly a little bit sick of people just throwing Juice WRLD on random songs. Juice WRLD's voice, I feel like it's kind of like weird. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels that way, but I love Juice WRLD's works, but I don't think that they're handling a lot of his music as good as they could be doing it. I don't know. I could just be me. And then also, I'm not a very big Morgan Wallen fan, but this was alright. I don't really like country music that much, but this combination of Lil Durk and Morgan Wallen was still pretty interesting just because of the fact that there's chemistry on it, you know? Surprisingly, it's not that horrible, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Overall, this album was a little bit of a painful listen. 56 minutes. I'm not a big fan of these massive, long albums, especially when you're not putting that much creativity, or like there's not that saucy, man. It needs more seasoning, respectfully. A lot of it needs a lot more seasoning to be more entertaining. It's a little bit of a difficult listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was kind of hard to stay focused, and I don't know if that's just me. I definitely could have a higher attention span for music. Normally I do, but I was not that interested in this album. I give it a 5 out of 10. Let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments below. What do you think of Lil Durk? What do you think of this album? I'd love to hear you guys' opinions. I'm conflicted, and I'm out. Peace.